Taking a steamy shit is a real thing. Taking a steamy shit is a real thing. Or I smoke so much weed that this... Like, can you fart smoke? Is what I'm saying. Can you fart smoke? You know what I'm saying? Like I've peed and it smelled like weed before. On a couple times. Like, I'm not even playing. I was like, I did smoke. I've peed and it smelled like weed before. I know I'm not fucking kidding. So, can you fart smoke? Can you fart smoke? Huh. Ever think about that shit? It could just be the weed or the cigarette that you're smoking. Or your fucking vape. Ugh. I know some people that tried vaping. Listen, don't get a goddamn New Year's resolution, motherfuckers. Start it now. Why would you wait? That's what I'm saying. That's why New Year's resolutions don't really work. Don't start your New Year's resolution on fucking New Year's unless you actually decide that day that you're going to change. Otherwise, don't go, oh, after New Year's, I'm going to start. I knew this one chick every year. It was like a couple years that I knew. Let's see. It was like 2 years that I knew her. And every year she was like, I'm going to go to the gym. And she would go for like a month. But at least she, I guess, tried, right? She said, I'm going to wait till... Can you imagine that? Saying, I'm going to wait till next year to start losing weight? Or get healthy? No, and then she blamed me for being fat. I still can't believe that. That's my Twilight Zone episode. Yeah. So, I had news. They're taking away the bus station in Houston. They're taking away the downtown bus station. Man, that place was always live. The McDonald's was always live. And the fucking bus station was always live. I mean, talking about live. Like, you want something to do? Go watch that shit. Matter of fact, fuck that. Go get a side quest from there. That's how you go get a side quest from that place. Now they're taking it away. I was like, man, I had a little transaction over there. It ended up being a good transaction. I was like, yeah, I like this place. I was thinking about doing some transactions over there. Oh, and I was like, oh, they just took it. But that doesn't stop the hustle. Nah. Transactions meaning like bus station and shit. They moved the bus station. You straight, how you move a bus station? Yes. I read that, I was like, damn. They straight moved the bus station. Can you fart smoke? I take steamy shits. I take steamy shits. This is true. I took a steamy shit. Like, I took a shit, looked at it, there was smoke or steam coming off of it. I swear to God, if you think I'm lying, there's $1 million on the line. There's $1 million on the line if you think I'm lying. Oh shit. Oh. Newest island forms in Japan. Oh shit. This was, I was thinking, I should have wrote a joke about this one. I feel like white people are just going to go over there and just be like, yeah, it's ours. Here's my joke. That's a history joke. White people doing shit. Speaking of white people doing shit, matter of fact, this actually ties into my... You remember the battle of like... Texas? You know how Texas is a state of its own? And shit like that, and it was like Santa Ana is this ruthless dictator and shit like that. Well, I never did any history on this motherfucker Santa Ana, right? Maybe I should look into this motherfucker one day. But I was thinking, like, they was like, yeah, he was a bad dictator, and they was like, the Battle of the Alamo and shit like that. How do we know that Sam Houston and Stephen F. Austin and Davy Crockett and all them motherfuckers, how do we know these niggas weren't just conquerors themselves and just wanted to take this shit? You know, history is written by the winners. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm gonna say. That's all we know. That's all we know is that Santa Ana was everybody was an enemy, and then we just won the war. We won every fucking war we went to. Ain't that something? We some bad motherfuckers, right? History says. Well, I know one thing about fighting, and you eventually lose one or two. That's all I'm gonna say. So, with that being stated, my nigga, yeah. How do we know, like the Louisiana Purchase? We bought that, right? That's what they say. Huh? Everything, you know what I'm saying? It's either we won, we bought, or we won or we bought. I forgot how we fucking got Florida. That was like, what was that? Wasn't that like the last state to secede? Or it was a southern state or some shit. What was the last state we inquired? Hawaii? Some shit like that. I think Hawaii, yeah, because it's like the 52nd state or some shit. 51st state, whatever it is. Or 50th state. There we go. 50 states in the United States. What I'm saying is yeah. How do we know? How do we know we actually won that war? We just took shit. That's what we know. We're taking shit. Or at least the white people. I mean, we had like, you know what I'm saying? And then they write the history saying that everybody was bad when we took it. You know what I was thinking? You ever meet somebody that goes, "Hey, do you care?" And you go, "No." I remember people used to tell me that I didn't care a lot, and I was like, "Yeah, I care about things that I care about." You know what I'm saying? Because me caring about the shit that you're fucking saying is not gonna necessarily help my fucking situation. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's a war going on. I know there's a war going on. There's a couple fucking wars going on. There's a war in Ukraine and Russia, right? And then there's one in Palestine, Israel and Palestine, right? Hold on. Or is that in the same place? See? There's war in the Middle East. I know that, right? So there's two wars going on. There's two world wars. Damn. There's two world wars going on. Two wars going on in the world. That's what they say, right? God knows what the fuck we're fighting over, right? Real talk. What the fuck we're fighting over. And who are these reporters capturing this shit? And then we post our footage. Why would you do that? That's not intelligent battle tactics. It doesn't matter what the fucking soldiers are doing. You don't want to give no part of the fact. Why would you show the fact that we in the country? Is anything. If I'm going to... The art of war is bomb first, bomb fast, right? And then after that, don't let the motherfucker know you're going to do that, right? Because you ruin the element of surprise. What the fuck kind of tactics are this? So, it makes me question a lot of things. With that being stated, there's war going on. But if you don't know necessarily what's going on in the world, if you're one of those people that are trying to pay your fucking bills and legit on the grind, and somebody puts a microphone in your face and hits you with what's the capital of this state, and you go, oh, you go, man, fuck you, man. Is this shit gonna pay my fucking bills? Now, if it's one of them bill paying questions, and you might have missed out on history lesson, that might have helped you on bills. But if he's just sticking a fucking camera in your face to see what the fuck you know, slap that shit and you go, you know what? Who the fuck cares? Because it doesn't matter. Whether I'm right or wrong, I'm going back to motherfucking wherever I'm going. It's not gonna really better my situation. Alright, cool. I know what the fuck 3 times 3 is, nigga. Shit. How the fuck do you feel? Damn. You feel better that you made me get a question right? You feel better? All these people on the internet got real shit going on. Some of these people, you don't know what the fuck they got going on. And then you put a camera in their face and then they go, oh, excuse me if I don't remember at this exact fucking moment. Fuck you. Anyway, we at war, right? It's a couple. Well, yeah, we helping somebody after we said we weren't gonna help somebody. But yeah, we participating in a war, so technically we in war too, right? Cause like if you murder somebody and then drive the car knowingly, you getting time too, nigga. That's like simple law. That's simple law. In like every state, right? So, somebody, I was like 20 years old and 19, 20 years old, and I remember I went on this date, and this chick was like, yeah, you don't seem like you care about much. I had a couple people tell me that, right? And now I'm a little older, and one, you're right, I still don't. I still fucking don't. I still fucking don't. You want to know why? Because I want to care about the few things that I want to care about. Sorry that I don't give a shit about your stupid fucking article that the fuck you're bringing up. God damn. Shit, I care about very little, and I'm cool with that. Because if I care about too fucking much, I'm going to overload on bull fucking shit. I already got enough shit I got to deal with. I don't want to give a shit about every fucking thing. That's my God-given damn right to give a shit about whatever the fuck I want to give a shit about. So fuck you. That's what you say to people. I don't give a fucking shit. I don't give a fucking shit about everything. I give a shit about like 5% of what goes on in the world, maybe. And you know what I'm saying? I care about what's going on in the world for sure. I try to keep up with what's going on in the world. Excuse the fuck out of me if I don't know every fucking thing. Fuck. Knowing every fucking thing, well, it might help you actually. It might help you pay your bills actually. It might help you pay your fucking bills. I'm not even gonna lie. If you know it, but if you don't do anything with it, then you're dumb. So anyway, yeah. But you can't know everything. Right now. You know what I'm saying? So, until then, I give shit about a few things. I know a few things. But all I know is I know nothing. So there we go. So excuse the fuck out of me. 2 plus 2 is fucking floor. Wow. Floor. 2 plus 2 is 4. Motherfucker. 2 plus 2 is 4. There you go. Some other shit. Some other shit and some other shit. Alright? I was thinking. New island forms in Japan. Japanese island. So. The world's newest island has risen from the sea off the coast of the Japanese island of Iwo Jima in the Pacific Ocean. Japan's meteorological agency told CNN the unnamed island was formed by an undersea volcanic eruption. Its rise from the ocean was documented in pictures taken by the country's Maritime Self-Defense Force on November 1st. The photo shows a small eruption send a dark cloud of ash above the tiny island, which is now part of the Ari Island. Agasari Island. Chain. Alright. Fucking right. New shit on the map now. How often does this happen now? The recorded activity in the area. It says, confirmed the island forming eruption took place on October 30th. The island sits, here's the good shit. The island sits about 1,200 kilometers, 750 miles south of Japan's mainland. How big is the island? Japan fought. Oh, that's pretty fucking cool though, like real talk. New islands on the map. So how is that gonna be on Google Maps? Huh? These are real questions. I was supposed to help somebody, right? He was impaired, but he was heavier than me, right? And I was like, oh. So they was like, yeah, man, help him out. And I was like, well, this is the illusion of me catching him, right? No, I said that for real. I was like, this is the illusion of me catching him, right? Because, I'm not finna let this nigga fall on me, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, real talk, I was like, we might as well give up the charade now. Cause not. Yeah, I was like, no. I was like, this is the illusion, right? I legit said that. I was like, this is the illusion that, because I'm not going to catch him. We're going to stop this. I'm not going to catch him. If he falls on me, why would I do that? He's heavier than me. I'm not finna just catch a falling human being like that, bro. So, winner writes the history, yup. You know what I was thinking? What am I afraid of in the cage? I've already been in an MMA fight. Hey, powerful cannibal star burst will hit Earth tonight. Okay, well, we're gonna be eating? Otherwise. What the fuck? It doesn't matter. Aurora's chasers around the world eagerly awaiting the arrival. Super hot plasma eruption. So these are white people. Known as coronal mass ejections that will slam into Earth tonight. Alright, I'm gonna let you know if I feel it, alright? Alright. Hey, if somebody punches you and it doesn't immediately affect you and then like you get sick like 2 years later, yes it did. Theoretically it did. Prove me wrong, motherfucker. There we go. Because I saw somebody get stomped out and then they died at 21, It was like 21, nigga. I know that nigga didn't make it to 22. Did he? See, I know he died at like 21, 22, bro. He got stomped out. Bad. Never was right. He went back to school after that. Like, nigga, you took a day off, son. Like, here's the douchey shit about that. So the next day, I saw homie, cause I went to the YMCA with the motherfucker that got stomped out. I saw him at summer camp, summer school, summer day camp, some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Small fucking world. And homie ended up at the same school as me. I was like, oh shit, what's up? So, when did he... Yeah, man. That happened right after... That happened like either 2 weeks after Christmas break. So that happened in January. Like a week or two afterward when he showed up. Oh my God, it's all coming back to me. So the new kid that threw the kick, I knew him right before he showed up. Luckily, I was fucking cool with this motherfucker, man. I don't know if I was... Listen, I avoided that nigga, bro, at all costs, because he tried to fight me once. He was cool. He was like, hey, man, you want to fight? And I was like, oh, fuck no. I saw what you did. Oh, man, my nigga senses kicked in. I was like, oh, nope, Anyway, man, he beat up a couple motherfuckers. I remember he was a go nigga too. He was a white boy. This nigga was a go nigga. I think he said walk up and hit this motherfucker, and he did. And then the dude that got hit, it was just self-defense. So he didn't get in any trouble. But yeah, imagine being that type of motherfucker. Anyway. Yeah, I met him right before he came to the school. It was like 7th grade. It was 7th grade. And he was like, yeah, I'm going to be coming to this school. And I was like, oh, cool. This nigga showed up. And then, like, it was like a week and a half later. It was like a week or two later. I know it was within that time frame. I was like, hey, man, I was walking out to school. He was like 3 people down from the other dude that was about to get stomped. And I walked over to him. They were like damn near like it was like they were what was that press conferencing where the fight was gonna be. So it was like he was here, and then the dude that he wanted to fight was like literally 3 people down, and they were separated between each other, but they were all facing the same direction, talking about where the fuck they were gonna fight. So I walked up on him. I said, hey man, what's going on, bro? He said, I'm about to fight that boy right there. And I was like, oh shit, I know that guy too. He walked to the alley and he started stomping this nigga. Nah, Jake got a couple shots off, but dude hit him first. Oh shit, I said his name. Anyway, he got a couple shots off, and the dude hit him, and new dude hit him first, and Jake was like, oh man, he said something. Jake was already bleeding from the mouth. The fight lasted like 10 seconds, so they encouraged Jake to go back and fight. Jake should have just left. He could have walked away with a little more dignity. I exchanged some punches. I pussied out. Because what was to come after that, bro? Because he backed him up. Jake backed him up with the punches. And I don't know what happened, but dude knew what to do because he instinctually threw a fucking kick to the stomach. Folded this nigga like a goddamn walking lawn chair. Right into the concrete. He folded him. Oh my God. That was bad. I was traumatized. I was like, oh shit, can he do this? I'm not gonna stop nothing. I stayed away from that nigga. Oh my God. Now I'd fight him. Are you kidding me, man? I'll go. Listen. It can only be one. Just as long as he ain't got the steel toes on. Or the fucking Timberlands. God, right in the fucking stomach. He said, I said, holy shit, the fight's over, right? Nope. I thought thought the fight was over. Oh my goodness. I was like, everybody just stopped. Then they said, boom, boom, all in one motion. No, he kicked him first. Then he stomped him. Then he kicked him again or some shit. And then I just left. I was I forgot how many times he kicked him. I think he just kept kicking him. I just left after that. I was like, I can't take that. I left. No, I thought the police were coming. That's the thing. Because I turned around and I saw my homie leaving with this other dude. They were running down the alley. So they missed all the fight. I was like, oh man. But I was like, I think we should leave now. That's why I left. Because I saw that and I was like, oh shit. I don't think I left because he was getting stopped. I left because I saw people running. And I was like, well, I think it might be common sense to leave. Because I had to be home by a certain time any fucking way. So there you go. I remember I walked to a fight that was like a block away. It was like at the 99-cent store. And I was like, I walked behind that shit to go see a fight. Man, that shit was live. At least it happened. That was the thing. Because we walked far, nigga. Well, at least far for what I was supposed to be doing. I don't know what these other niggas had to be doing. Like, I had to be home. I had to be home. I knew that. I had to be home. So, I was like, these niggas need to hurry up. But then when I finally got home, I was good. I could have been home a little earlier, but I was not off by much. So it was good. Shit I saw after school. Oh my goodness. It was awesome. It was awesome. And then I went to docile fucking middle school. And I was like, oh man, this shit ain't even fun, nigga. Where the fights at? I'm old enough now to admit that. I was like, where the fights at? Let's make school a little more fun. Now I get why food fights are bad, though. Now I get why food fights are bad. Because it's assault. That's the thing. It's assault. So, yeah, that's why. Because there was a couple food fights. I remember at my one school, nigga, there was a couple food fights. It was like 3. I saw a nigga get jacked for his pizza. Oh, that was gnarly. Oh. Vultures swarmed on this little homie. Do you remember the Lion King? When they all swarmed and then they picked that shit? Or like real life vultures. Fuck that. Real life vultures, when they swarm, they picked that nigga shit clean instantly. Oh my goodness. They all huddled around him. Now looking at the whole fucking setup of it. He won a pizza. And the pizza is like 8 slices. So the nigga walked over there to the back of the lunchroom, right? And one of the dudes, I knew who he was. He said, hey man, let me get a slice. He said, yeah. As soon as he opened it, he grabbed a slice. And then they ran like, and it was just like that. They all grabbed a slice. Vultured on him. Didn't have no pizza. I think he might have had like 2. But, you know, I don't know. I didn't go over there. But, you know, that's what you get. I remember before school, I saw this little Mexican dude pick up this tall black guy. They were fighting right in the middle of school. That shit was awesome. Nigga, the tall, they were talking. They had fought a couple times, niggas. They had fought. So I saw them fight. I think this was like the second or third time. No, I saw them fight the first time, but this is probably their second or third time fighting. I don't care. Anyway, this was happening right in front of the school. I said, oh shit. One dude was talking shit to one dude. One dude was talking shit to the other dude. But all I remember was the little Mexican guy. Okay, so even to this day, that black dude was probably at least like 5'10". He had to be like at least like 5'8", 5'9", and he was probably in the 7th grade. So, and the little Mexican dude, he was probably like 5'2", 5'4", and he just picked him up and just ran with the black guy. I don't remember what happened. Did he slam him? I don't remember that. But I remember they were trying to fight, and it wasn't, you know, they were trying to fight. And then They were throwing, but it wasn't no like real connection. It wasn't nothing significant. All I remember was this little Mexican dude walked up to the black guy, and the black guy just threw his Skittles down like he was about it. Hit the ground. And the nigga said, the Mexican dude just looked at him, and nothing was said. He just went, go. Bam, and just picked him up. The nigga was just black guy was just lifted in the air. No defense. It was like, I'm getting carried. The black guy had no defense for what was going on. I can't even remember that he slammed him like that, though. I think he did. But if he did, it didn't have too much damage because he might have just gotten instantly back up. Oh man, it was always going down. Always going down, clown. So is this star gonna eat us? That's what I need to know. Like, what happens when this? Like, you just telling us this? It's a cannibal. Cannibal means self-eating or species-eating motherfucker. Same species-eating motherfucker. That's what the shit that means. You know what I'm saying? I've seen Hannibal Lecter. Okay, crazy guy. Okay, so if that's happening, what the fuck does that mean? Why are they using words like that? Alright, that's terrifying. A cannibalistic stars or whatever is gonna hit us. And then what? You just telling us this? Nigga? Huh? Alright. Sign out.